We're going to start from lying down in the back. So please make yourself comfortable. Perhaps use a pillow to place your head or a blanket, especially if you have, here's why, I show you why. If you have a very tight neck, so you are kind of like restricted to certain movement. So if your neck is super tight, your chin is going to be up, pointing up to the ceiling. Oh, let me fix this. Just a little quick why I suggest to use something, especially you have very tight neck. So if your neck is tight, the chin is going to be pointing up and you have extreme, very strong curvature in your neck. But we want to stretch those muscles, and by placing first the chin down, we stretch those muscles. But if we use a pillow or a blanket, that is going to take the chin to the chest, and so that way your neck is, the muscles of your neck will be a little bit more stretchy. So just a little suggestion here. Thank God I don't have issues with my neck, so I'm just going to keep my head on the floor and with the chin slightly tucked in. Now bend the knees, keep the arms out to the side with the palms facing up. Take a moment here. We're going to just lie down here with knees bent to release lower back, chin slightly tucked in or using the pillow, and the arms open in a T position to stretch and to open the chest, to allow the shoulders to drop back. Closing your eyes and just focus on your breath. Take a moment here just to connect with the inhales and the exhales. You just can allow the breath to move the way it feels. Nothing is changing yet. Take a moment to notice the body, any tension you might be holding in some place. And begin gently deepening the breath. Begin to feel the inhales and the exhales more into the belly. So for that, we're going to bring the palms now to the abdomen. So that way we can actually notice the movement of the abdomen, the belly, ballooning up with the inhale and sinking down with the exhale. Just allow the breath to become a little bit deeper, fuller, longer. Slowing down the breath to slow down the nervous system. Just keep deepening the inhales and the exhales, a few more rounds here as you notice the belly moving in and out with the breath. Then release the palms down towards the floor with the palms facing up. The palms are facing up, the arms down to the floor, and slowly rock your head from side to side, gently moving your neck. Just move slowly with attention and awareness. And then slowly return the head back through center. Now sweep the left arm out to the side. Release the left ear to your left shoulder, flex your left elbow, and with your left hand, place your left hand in your right ear and guide the left shoulder to the left ear to your left shoulder. So we're stretching the right side of the neck. The breath is moving slow and relaxed. Couple more breaths. And slowly return the head back through the center. Release the arm down. Now bring the arm right out to the side. Release the left right ear to your right shoulder and use your right hand to gently place in your left ear to guide the ear to your shoulder. Now the left side of your neck is getting stretched. And you're using a deep, full, long breath. Allowing those muscles to release, to go a little bit deeper into the stretch. Couple more breaths. And release, bring the head back through center and rock again the head. Few rounds from side to side, releasing again. So we stretched both sides of the neck. Now bring the head back through the center, and then with both hands, bring the hands behind the base of your skull, interlace the fingers, bring the elbows up to the ceiling, take a deep inhale, and then lift the head and draw the chin to your chest. So it's a gentle traction and stretching. Use your breath. And slowly exhale, release the head back again towards the floor. And again, gently rock your head from side to side. Nice deep breath. And then slowly bring the head back through the center. Chin slightly tucked in. We're going to bring the arms up towards the ceiling, then cross one on top of the other one and hug yourself. Notice which arm is going on top of the other one. We're going to reverse the movement, bring the arms up to the ceiling and then open in a T position. Now inhale, float the arm up to the sky, and now the opposite arms comes across the chest on top of the other one. So inhale, arms up. Exhale to open. Inhale, arms up, cross and hug yourself. And do the hugging, bring the arms up to the sky and exhale to open. Inhale, arms up to the sky, hug yourself. Inhale, bring the arms up to the sky and then slowly release the hands down towards the floor, palms facing up. Now inhale. We're going to rotate, so bring the pelvis towards the belly. So it's like tilting the pelvis up towards the belly, towards the belly bottom, and then rock the pelvis back towards the feet and then arch the spine. Flatten the lower back and bring the pelvis towards your belly. Rock the pelvis and direct the pelvis towards the heels, or arch the spine. Now the spine goes flat on the floor as you tilt the belly in, the pelvis into the belly. Rock the pelvis forward and arch the spine. One more time, flatten the spine, bring the pelvis into the belly, and then slowly guide the pelvis forward and arch the spine, and then bring the lower back flat on the mat. Hug yourself and bring both thighs into the chest. Just stay here for a little bit. Release your lower back. It's a nice way and safe way to stretch your lower back. And then release the right foot down, and we're going to hold the left thigh into the chest with both hands below your knee. And we're going to rotate slowly from the hip joint, going in one direction. Try to keep the pelvis and the right hip rooted down in the floor, so the movement just comes only from your left hip joint. And then go into the opposite direction. Excuse me. And then bring the leg back through center. Now release the left foot down. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Hug the right thigh into your chest with both hands beneath your knees. We're going to rotate the right joint, the right hip in one direction first. And going into the opposite direction. And then slowly release the right foot down towards the floor. Now both feet are wide as your mat, and the feet are wide as your, the feet are wide as your hips, and you are touching your heels. We're going to come into gentle bridge, which means we're not going to go all the way up. So pick up the pelvis, the lower back, middle back, that's high enough. And then the middle back, the lower back, and the sacrum are going down towards the floor. Inhale, pick up the pelvis, lower back, middle back, halfway up. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, come into a gentle halfway up bridge. Exhale, release your bridge down. Inhale, lift the pelvis, come halfway up. And exhale, slowly release it down. And take a moment here, breathing in and out, and then hug yourself again with both thighs into the chest to release your lower back. Deep breath in, full exhale out, and then release the feet down towards the floor. Now, please grab your strap or your rope. We're going to begin working with your left leg. So right foot stays down with the right knee bent. Bring the thigh into your chest and then hook the ball of your foot with your strap, not the arch. And the ball of the foot, and then straighten the leg up towards the sky. And then slide the hands so your upper arms and your elbows are down on the floor. So wrap your strap if you need to. And we're going to flex the left knee and lower the heel. Inhale, straighten the leg up to the sky. Exhale, flex the knee, lower. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale to straighten up. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten and then hold it there. So we are stretching the back of your left leg, the hamstrings, the back of the knee, the calf muscle, and stretching hamstrings helps with any pain or tightness on your lower back. Take a moment here to breathe through the back line of your leg. Use your deep exhales. And now grab both straps with your right hand. Now the movement comes again from the hip joint. We're going to open the leg slightly out and then more in, crossing the pelvis. So stretching IT band. Inhale, bring the left slightly out, not too much. And exhale, cross it over to the pelvis. Inhale out. Exhale, cross. Inhale out. Exhale, cross. One more time. Inhale out. Exhale, cross and hold it there. Now we're going to use again deep, full exhales to release the IT band muscles. Close your eyes and breathe through this. Use your breath, stretching that muscle that runs in between the sciatic nerve. That's why we want that muscle to get stretched, trying to avoid tight IT band. Take an inhale and then slowly return back through center. Now, grab both straps with your left hand. Bring the elbow and the forearm, the upper arm here towards the floor as a shelf, and then open the left knee out. Hold in a position here. Use your breath. If external rotation is not a good idea for you, just keep it up. Again, like keep stretching your hamstring. This is a way to stretch the inner thigh, the groin. Keep your eyes closed and keep your breath flowing long, deep, soft, and relaxed. Couple more breaths. Inhale, return the leg back through the center. Now grab both straps with both hands. Bring the right foot and hook the right foot towards the strap and release the left foot down with your left knee bent. So now both straps holding elbows and forearms down. Exhale, flex the knee. Inhale, straighten the leg out towards the ceiling. Exhale, flex and lower the heel. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten up. One more, exhale, flex and lower. Now we're going to straighten and hold in position. Use your deep, full, long exhale. Send the message to the muscles to let go, to soften, to get the benefit of your stretch. Use your breath. Couple more breaths here, hamstring stretch. Basically the entire length of the back of your leg is getting stretched. Now grab both straps with your right hand, with your left hand, and we're going to guide the leg few inches over the pelvis and inhale few inches out of the hip. Just swinging the leg in and out. And as you bring the leg in, you can feel that stretch happening at the outside of your hip. Linking breath with movement. Deep breath in, full exhale out. Linking breath with movement is one of the principles of the Svasta. Now we're going to cross the leg few inches over the hip and the pelvis and just hold it there. Use your breath. Asymmetrical movement help us to notice which side of the body needs to be working a little bit more on. And this side, I can tell my right hip, the outside, the IT band on my right side is a little bit tighter than the left. I can feel it. Nice exhale, nice exhale. Couple more breaths. And slowly bring the leg back through the center. Now grab both straps, both side of the strap with your right hand. Use the upper arm and the elbow as a shelf and then open the leg out to the side. Close your eyes and breathe through this opening. Again, if external rotation in your right hip is not a good idea, just bring the leg again up and keep stretching the back line of your right leg. Use your breath. Couple more. And slowly return the leg back through neutral position. Release the strap from your foot, lower the foot down. Now walk the feet wide as your mat, bring the arms out to the side into position. And a few windshield wiper movement, moving the legs to one side, the head to the opposite side, and gently rock from side to side, mobilizing the hips, the legs, the neck. Nice deep breath. Keep the breath flowing. And from windshield wiper, slowly return back through center, hug yourself in, thighs into the chest. And then slowly roll over to one side. And let's all find our way into tabletop position. So tabletop. If you need to protect your knees, remember to use a blanket, a towel, or fold your mat in two. And the knees are wide as your hips and the wrists are wide as your shoulders. And we're going to find the neutral spine and we're going to move the hips from side to side again, gently stretching, moving those IT bands. And let's circle the hips now. Bring the hips to the right, towards the heels, towards the left, and slightly forward. And keep moving the hips in this direction. Couple more rounds. And going into the opposite direction. And slowly return to table, and from table, move the hips to the heels in Balasana, Child's Pose. Relax and breathe. Nice deep breath. Shoulders, elbows relax towards the mat. Take a moment here. From Balasana, we're going to move into tabletop position and extend the left leg back, tuck the toes under, and press through the heel of your left leg. So we're stretching Achilles tendon, the calf muscle, the back of the knee. Keep the core in, keep the belly in. And then from here, lift the leg up, high as your hip, and the right arm comes by your right ear. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, flex the knee, flex the elbows, round the spine. Inhale, extend the right arm forward, the left leg goes back. Flex the knee, flex the elbows, round the spine. One more time, inhale to extend and reach. Exhale, flex, round the spine. Inhale, extend, and release. Right hand down, left knee down, move into Child's Pose. Take a couple breaths, take a moment. And slowly find your way back to tabletop. Draw the belly in, extend the right leg back, tuck the toes under, and stretch calf muscle, Achilles tendon. Keep the core engaged, keep the breath flowing. And pick up the right foot up, high as your hip. Extend the left arm by your left ear, take an inhale. Exhale, flex the left elbow, right knee, round the spine. Inhale to extend leg and arm. Exhale, flex elbow, knee, belly in. Inhale, extend the arm and the leg. One more time. Flex knee and elbow. Inhale, extend. And release, left hand down, right knee down. Move the hips back, Child's Pose. Take a moment, relax and breathe. A little bit more of calf muscle, Achilles tendon stretch. We're going to come into Dolphin Pose. So from table position, lower the elbows, the forearms down, interlace the fingers, tuck the toes under, and we're going to lift the hips, straighten the knees, heels towards the floor. The crown of the head should be pointing down towards the mat. And you're gently pressing through the heels. This is a great way also to strengthen the shoulders. It's a mild inversion. Your head is below your heart. And the breath is always moving long, deep. Let go. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Both knees are going down towards the floor, top of the feet flat on the mat. Lift the chest and then move the hips to child's pose. Bring the arms down by your side as you allow this time the shoulders to drop towards the floor, finding space in between the shoulder blades. And from here, slowly, please, lift the head, lift the chest, and let's all come into a kneeling position. I'm going to turn myself here facing my screen, my laptop. So from kneeling position, bring the hands to your waist, and we're going to extend the right leg out to the side. Okay, so we have the opening here of the hip. Release the right hand down to your right thigh. Know the knee or perhaps the shin, but never press on your knee joint. With the next inhale, the left arm goes overhead. And as you exhale, extend the spine towards the right. So we're having a lateral stretch here and guide that left elbow back. So you find more opening there. You can lower the hand down to the shin if you want to go deeper into the stretch. Please use your breath. Don't hold the breath. Pingalasana, latch pose. We're going to extend the arm up towards the ceiling and then release the left hand down under your left shoulder. Now bring the left foot so your left foot is in line with your left knee and extend the right arm up towards the sky. And we're guiding the left side of the waist towards the spine, and we're going to keep either two options. Keep the right foot down, or if you want to come into a more engaging and challenging pose for balance and strength, bring the right foot up. If you want to challenge your balance even more, turn the gaze up toward your right thumb. And guess what? You're not holding the breath. Take a deep inhale. If your foot is up, release the foot down, release the right knee down, and let's all find our way to child's pose. Relax your neck and release. Take a moment. Standing in the knees, lift the head, lift the chest, and come all the way up. Hands to your waist, extend the left leg up to left leg to the side. We're going to lower the left hand down to your thigh. With the inhale, the right goes up and overhead, and exhale, the spine goes to the left. And guide again that right shoulder back, opening the right side of your chest. Use your breath. It's a nice way to stretch those intercostal muscles. Now inhale, bring the arm up, and exhale, release the hand under your right shoulder. Adjust your right foot so it's in line with your right knee, and extend the left arm up to the sky. So you can keep the left foot down and guide the right side of the torso towards the spine, or you can bring the left leg up, working with balance, and then you can turn the gaze towards your left thumb. Nice deep breath. Couple more breaths. And if your foot is up, release the foot down, flex the left knee, and let's all find our way to child's pose. Inhale, standing in the knees. Now we're going to find our way to the back of your mat with the knees wide as your hips. Inhale, flow the arms forward. Now find the space in between each vertebrae. Exhale, hands towards the floor to tabletop position. Engage the core, tuck the toes under, press, inhale, lift the hips, downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And here, flex one knee at a time. Keep the crown of the head pointing towards the floor, and the shoulders are away from the ears, so there's an external rotation. Find space in between each shoulder blade as you stretch the back line of the legs. Now from downward dog, we're going to bring the left leg back and up. Flex the left knee and then open the left knee so you're pointing with the knee up towards the sky. Take a deep inhale. Now bring the left knee all the way to the front. One step forward. Find your way to high lunge. So your left knee is over to your left ankle and your right leg straight back with the heel off the floor. Lift the chest and we're going to place the right hand down by your left foot. With an inhale to open and twist to the left. Exhale, release the left hand down by your left foot. With the next inhale to open and twist to the right. And exhale to lower the hand down towards the floor. Now we're going to rock the spine and the legs slightly forward and slightly back. So we're rocking forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Release the right knee down, top of the foot flat on the mat. And now extend the arms all forward and overhead. Relax your shoulders, open the chest. And let's stretch the iliopsoas muscle on your right hip. It's a hip flexor, keep the breath flowing. And release the hand down towards the floor. Now bring the left knee to meet your right knee and let's all find our way again, Balasana, Child's Pose. Slow the breath down. And slowly find your way to tabletop position again. Tucking the toes under. Let's find our way, downward dog. Lift the hips, straighten the legs, heels towards the floor, crown of the head towards the mat. Bend one knee at a time. Remember to move the shoulders away from your ears. Now both heels down. With the next inhale, the right leg goes back and up. Flex the knee and then open the right hip as you guide the knee towards the ceiling. Take an inhale and exhale. The right knee goes all the way in between your hands to high lunge. You just find a way, take your time. This time your left leg is straight back with the heel off the floor. The right knee is right over to your right ankle. And now place your left hand down by your right foot. With the next inhale, open and twist to the right. Right arm goes up. And exhale, lower the hand down by your right foot. Inhale to open and twist to the left. Exhale, lower the hand down towards the floor. Now rocking slightly forward, slightly back, slightly forward, slightly back, slightly forward, slightly back. Release the left knee down, top of the foot flat on the mat, and inhale, both arms going forward and overhead. Relax your shoulders back and down, open the chest. Time to stretch your left hip flexor. Take a deep inhale and exhale, hands down now towards the mat. Bring the right knee to meet your left knee and let's all take a moment here, Child's Pose. Relax and breathe. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest. Sitting, and then move the hips to one side, and then extend the legs to the front. I'm going to turn this way so you can see me here. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together and slightly away from your pelvis. So there's room there for you to bring the arms under your legs, each hand on top of each foot, round the spine, and the crown of the head is pointing towards your feet. Release and breathe here. And inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, remove the arms from under your legs. And we're going to extend the right leg out, and then the left leg goes into the opposite direction. We're pressing through the back of both legs. So remove the flesh from underneath you. If you need to sit on your blanket to tilt the pelvis forward, we don't want this rounding. We want to tilt the pelvis forward and keep the spine as straight as you can. Now we're going to walk with the hands towards the front, and then relax your shoulders, elbows, and crown of the head towards the floor. Relax your neck. And inhale, lift the chest slightly up, and let's walk the hands towards the right foot. Release and breathe. And lift the head and go into the opposite side. And slowly return back to the center. Walk the hands back to lift the spine. Return slowly, slowly. And we're going to bring one leg forward first, and then the other leg comes to the front. And here, just give it a shake. Move your legs, and we're going to come all the way to the front of the mat. So make your way all the way to the front of the mat, and then holding from your knees, round the spine, slowly chin tucked, and gently, one verb at a time, we're going to allow the spine to go down, down, down towards the floor. So we're going to work here with a little bit of strength, core strength, and twist. So slide the heels and place the heels under your knees. So here we're going to come down, arms down by your side, and then inhale, lift the pelvis, lift the hips into the higher bridge. Exhale, slowly release your bridge down. Sweep the arms out to the side in T position. Feet off the mat, 90-degree angle. So the feet are in line with your knees and the knees are in line with your hips. Take an inhale and exhale, slowly twist to the left. Engage the core, hover. Inhale, return the legs back through the center. Exhale, slowly twist to the right, slowly hover there. Engage the core and return both legs back through the center. Lower the feet down again, wide as your hips, arms down by your side. Touch your heels with your fingertips. Inhale, lift the pelvis, come into the high bridge. Exhale, slowly lower your spine down towards the mat. Sweep the arms out to the side in T position, feet off the mat, 90-degree angle. Engage the core, take an inhale. And exhale, slowly twist to the left, don't touch the floor, hover. Inhale, engage, return back through center. Exhale, twist to the right, slowly engage and hover. Inhale, engage the core, return both legs back through center. Feet down, wide as your hips, hands down, touch your heels. Last round, inhale, lift, come into the high bridge. Exhale, lower your bridge down. Sweep the arms out to the side in T position, feet off the mat, 90-degree angle. Engage the core. Take an inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Slowly hover. Inhale, return back through center. Exhale slowly to the right, hover. Inhale, return slowly back through center and come into happy baby. Flex the knee, have your legs outside your rib cage and folding the feet from the outside of the feet. Close your eyes and breathe here. Flattening lower back, stretching one more time, the groin, the hamstrings. And release. Feet down towards the floor with the knees bent. Now, place your left foot on top of your right thigh. Let's stretch again, IT bend. Holding either from the hamstring or the shin. Chin slightly tucked in. Close your eyes. And just breathe here. And release. Right foot goes all the way straight down toward the front of the mat. Place your left foot on top of your right thigh. With your right hand, place the hand outside of your left knee, and the left arm goes out to the side in T position. We're going to twist to the right, not too deep though. Take an inhale and exhale, guide the left knee to the right. Close your eyes and breathe here. And gently return back through the center. Lower the left foot down, right foot on top of your left thigh, figure 4. Grab from the hamstring or the shin, chin slightly tucked in, and breathe through the outside of your right hip. And release the left foot down. Extend the left leg all the way to the front of the mat. Place your right foot on the left thigh with your left hand outside of your right knee, right arm in T position. We're going to take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, you twist to the left. And gently let go. Return the leg back through center. Flex the right, lower the right foot down, the left foot down. Let's walk the feet wide as your mat. A few windshield wiper movement here to mobilize the hips. And then turn the head into the opposite direction. Legs goes to the right, the head goes to the left. Just a few more rounds like that. And slowly return back up to the center. Bring the legs up to the sky and have the legs slightly wide so you have room to circle your ankles in one direction. Going into the opposite direction. Lower the feet down towards the floor. Pick up the hips with the knees bent into the bridge to align your spine. And then slowly release the spine down towards the mat. Now here, hug yourself with both thighs into the chest. Inhale, lift the head, forehead to your knees. Exhale, release the head down and rock the head from side to side. Bring the head back through center. Lower the feet down and straighten both legs to the front of the mat. Now with both hands, we're going to place the hands behind the base of the skull. Bring the elbows up and then just like have a little attraction. Just try to move the head away from your shoulders and then release the head down towards the floor. Arms out to the side with the palms facing up. Then slide the legs open wide as your mat. Turn the feet out. And welcome to Shavasana. Yes, it's Shavasana. So if you need to put a sweater on, cover yourself, or uncover yourself, whatever is the situation for you, just make sure that you are in a very, very comfortable state here. I'm going to guide you through some Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra is where we are in that state that is not fully asleep. We're not falling asleep, but in that state that we're about to fall asleep, but we're still aware of our bodies. We're still aware of our surroundings. We're just tapping in with our all different parts of our body, being aware. Close your eyes. Return to your regular breath. And we're going to begin with the right side of the body. Bring the attention to your right thumb, right index finger, right middle finger, right ring finger, right pinky finger, right palm, right forearm, right elbow, right bicep, right shoulder, right collarbone, the right side of your chest, the right side of your rib cage, right side of your waist, right side of your pelvis, right side of your hip, right thigh, right knee, right shin muscle or shin, right ankle, right top of your foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth little toe, the sole of your right foot, your right heel, your right calf muscle, your right hamstring, your right glute, the back of your right side of the rib cage, the right shoulder blade, and the back of your right shoulder. Bring the attention now to your left hand, left thumb, left index, left middle finger, left ring finger, left pinky finger, left palm, left forearm, left elbow, left upper arm, left shoulder, left collarbone, left side of your chest, left side of your rib cage, left waist, left side of your hip, left side of your pelvis, left thigh, left knee, left shin,
left top of your left foot, left big toe, left second toe, left third toe, left fourth toe, and left little toe. Bring the tension to the sole of the feet, your left heel, your left calf muscle, left hamstring, left glute, the left side of your rib cage, your left shoulder blade, left side of the back of your shoulder. Now bring the tension to the throat, the muscles on the back of your neck, tension to the jaw, the chin. Release the tongue towards the base of the mouth. Soften your lips, upper lips, cheekbones, nose, temples, both ears. Allow the eyes to sink down to the eye sockets as you release both eyelids, eyebrows, in between the eyebrows, forehead, crown of the head, and the back of your skull. From the top of the head, your crown chakra, all the way down to the sole of the feet, the front, the back, the side of the body. Everything feels like it's melting down, little by little, inch by inch. Now please very slowly begin to deepen the breath. Gently begin to move your body as you rock the head from side to side. Wiggling toes, wiggling fingers. Now please take a deep inhale, bring the arms overhead and point the toes. Reach through the fingertips, create space, grow, grow, grow taller. Take another deep inhale. And as you exhale, flex the knee, hug yourself, and then roll over to your side. And just pause there in fetal position. Take your time. Then slowly, gently, the head comes last. Please find your way and meet me as you sit comfortably. You can sit on a cushion, in a chair, with legs crossed in Sukhasana. Any way, as long as you feel comfortable and you're not fighting with the position, with the spine nice and long, shoulders relaxed, eyes closed. Linking the mind with the breath. Just feel the breath moving in and out. Bring the tension to the heart center. And feel your breath moving in and out as you focus on the heart and all the good qualities the heart can offer. Love, compassion, understanding, gratitude, peace, sweetness, compassion. And you may have in your mind or in your heart a specific person that may need at this point needing some of these qualities coming from the heart. And pick one that you think is suit the best for that particular person and send it. They said, here I am, thinking of you, offering love, sending you peace, covering you with compassion and understanding. And drawing the hands to the heart. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And we're asking for peace, peace, and a more perfect peace. We're asking for peace within ourselves, in our minds, in our hearts. We are asking for peace with our relationships. And we're asking for peace in our natural world. And I thank you all very, very much for being here today practicing yoga. Thank you. Namaskaram.